Hey guys, I hope you guys had a great time with Coach David. This was an awesome speed and plyometric workout. Did you like it? Now people are coming in here. So if you like Coach David's workout, put your thumbs up here for me, please. That was an awesome workout in the speed and in the speed and plyometrics, right? Very nice. Very cool. Thank you, David, for doing this for us. You know, we're gonna be adding a lot of recorded content and recording drills and tips and different things at Gotham to go. So soon we're gonna be opening this for everyone. It's gonna be really cool. Now we have Andrea coming with Pilates and yoga for you guys. Stay there, don't go anywhere. We still have workout to do, and I'm gonna pull in Andrea here with us so we can start this. I put my computer away. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Where are you, Andrea? Hey, how are you,
Hey,
Andrea? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. How's things are going there? It's changing a little bit
It's
now.
it's pretty good, it's getting better. We are now allowed to train outside with social distancing, starting in the
Awesome.
park, but it's weather consuming. So
Yeah, that's awesome. Very good. I'm glad to hear
yeah,
this, and I'm glad you guys are safe too. So,
yeah.
what
I
are you
hope you
bringing
guys can
to?
be able to train soon, at least outside.
Right. So, Andrea, listen, you're coming back here to quarantine. Thank you so much for doing this again. And can you tell a little
My,
bit about yourself also, so people that don't know you yet, get to know you?
okay, yeah. So my name is Andrea Molnar, and I used to work with Daniel a little bit in a different location, but we saw each other quite often, and I'm so happy to be here tonight. I am a two-time former Olympian. I was competing in a Hungarian team in 92 and 96 Olympic, and I'm coaching gymnastics since 1996. And I lived and worked in the US for 16 years, and now I moved to Norway about 3.5 years ago. And now I also teach gymnastics, and I also teach yoga, Pilates, and I also do choreography work, usually back to the US in the summer.
There we
So I do
go.
a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, very good. I know what you're bringing for us today, because we know you do very good choreographies in gymnastics, right? But
Yeah, so you asked me to do some Pilates, yoga stuff, and I was thinking to learning some fun poses for the girls. If they're gonna be having fun with it. It's called crow pose,
yep,
Bakasana. So it's like also a little bit of a strength workout. So we're gonna have some strength training and also flexibility.
very cool. So we have about 30 minutes. Good.
Yeah, awesome. Let,
Very
let me
nice. I'm
see.
gonna let you go.
Can you see me when I'm standing?
It's a little blurry. Can you touch the screen, maybe?
Is it blurry? Okay, maybe
Yeah.
because Jim put this thing.
Just touch the screen and see if I focus on you. It's still blurry. And I'm gonna turn the
Okay,
comments off also.
I'm gonna take this up because Jim put something and he thought maybe it would be better, but not so much.
Okay.
It's better now.
Yeah, we can see you.
Yeah?
Yes, but we can't see the feet.
Maybe when I'm done.
Yeah, we can't see the bottom.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah, we just gotta tilt it a little bit down.
I have a small bathroom, sadly a small place. Oh,
Yeah, that's all good.
okay, I don't know.
Like us here in New
Yes.
York.
Now it's better.
This is better, but we still cannot see your feet. If you need to see your
No,
feet,
can you
we
can't
can't.
see my
Yeah, that right there.
but this is the stupid rock. Hold on a second. Jimmy, can you help me with this? Oh,
Then it falls.
sorry, we tried to make it better, because we put a fish eye, but it's not working.
That's okay.
Because they can see my feet. maybe you
Yeah.
can. No, and it's blurry. It's blurry with the fish eye. So maybe you can just hold it,
There you
Jimmy.
go. Hey, Jim.
I'm not here. Hold on.
How
Hi.
are you? All good?
I'm
But
okay.
they can't see my feet, see?
Yes.
Mm,
Guys, if you don't know, Jim is doing an amazing work there with special needs gymnastics. He's doing an incredible work. And I hope we can show this at some point, Jim.
yeah, I've been doing Zoom trainings with them twice a week now.
Very nice.
And they're really excited about it, so which is cool. Makes me want to do it more. They get pissed at me because I didn't do enough trainings. They call me on the phone. Are we training, dog? Which means, are we training today? Like, no, I'm out hiking. But they're
There
cool.
we go.
They're really...
Now we can
Okay.
see the feet. Very good, Jim. Thank you so much. Yes,
Okay,
we're
sorry
good.
about that.
That's all right.
They're not gonna put it on the phone. Okay.
Let's go, people. Work hard.
Yeah, so let's start, guys. We're gonna really quickly warm up a little bit. Okay, so let's start. If you guys remember the cat and cow, so you're gonna arch your back, look up, and run your back. That's the cat and cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a few more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after you can do some circling around your tummy in one direction. It's supposed to feel really nice on your side. And direction to the opposite way. And tuck your toes under it. Let's do a downward facing dog. Hopefully you guys remember that. Try to open up your shoulders, nice long spine, and just stretch your legs a little bit. And lift up your right leg. Bring your knees to your chest. And step through, untuck your toe. And lift up your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight your front knee, flex your foot. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure your hips square. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And come back, tuck your toes under, and take a gentle twist to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and arms comes down. Come to push-up position, lean forward, and lower it down to chaturanga. It's like a half push-up. And inhale, downward facing dog. And exhale for downward facing dog. And lift your left leg up. And knees to your chest and step through. And arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And straight your front knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time. Nice. Arch here. Keep your hips square. And going down. Flex your feet. Try to keep your knees nice and straight. And come back. Tuck your toe under. Straight your back knee. And the left side. A nice twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brings your arm down. Step back and take a chaturanga. So you want to go forward and lower it down. Make sure your elbows in. You're rounding your back. Really engaging your core. And lift up to upward facing dog. And you go to downward facing dog. And you're going to gaze forward and you're going to hop from your mat. And you're going to take a half lift and lower it back down. Arms up and bring your hands to your chest. Okay, so today we're going to learn a fun pose. You can have a yoga block or a book if you want to. So just have it handy. It's a really, really fun pose. I love doing it. So I will show you, but of course you can do it with me. So you're going to take an inhale. You're going to open your legs and you're going to come down for a yogi squat. So you're just gonna first a little bit open up your hip. This is a very nice hip opener pose. We're just gonna stay here. Try to push your knees out with your elbows and try to keep your chest nice and straight. Open your collarbone, your shoulders, nice long neck, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and smile. 7, 8, 9, 10. And now you're gonna bring your feet closer. I show you this from the side. So if you're using a mat or a book, you can step on it, okay? And you're gonna put your hands out. So your toes are together, but you're gonna open up your knees. Put your hands right in front of you, almost like getting ready for a press handstand. You're gonna lift your butt out. That butt up. And you can do it with a bend or a straight elbows. It's up to you. I'm not that strong anymore, so I'm gonna bend my elbows. And I'm gonna bring my knees towards my shoulders. And this is called Bakasana, crow pose. And we're just gonna try to balance here. Make sure you don't look down, you gaze forward. If you look down, you can fall down. So you really need to run your back, okay? And if you're not using that, you can just go and do this Bakasana. And we're gonna shoot out. So you're gonna go up, you're gonna hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna shoot out to chaturanga, first to plank. Make sure you're not arching because I think I did a little bit. You lower it down and you come up and you go back to downward facing dog. And bend your knees, gaze forward, jump front of your mat and take an inhale. You gazing out and exhale, fall forward and arms comes up. Take an inhale and exhale. Shoulders down. And we're gonna try to do this again, this Bakasana. You can always use a book if you need, but your gymnast probably don't need that. So we're going back down. Now we can keep our heels together. And you're gonna lift up your booty. Go back, make sure your fingers are nicely spread out. And you're gonna gaze forward, round your back. And go up and try to hold it straight or bend elbows. It's up to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's try to shoot out to plank and down to. And open up. And downward facing dog. Okay, so we're gonna do maybe a few more of those. Just let's bring our right leg up, knees to your chest, and come up to warrior 2. Make sure you have nice wide legs. Make sure your feet are not too close. You don't want your knee go out of your toes. You want your knees and ankle in the same line. Okay, and we're gonna go inhale, reverse. It's called the reverse warrior. Keep your knees bent. It's a really nice side stretch for your oblique muscle. And you're gonna take a side angle. And you're gonna also feel a nice stretch here. And 1, 2, 3, you inhale. And 1, 2, 3, you exhale. And one more time, 1, 2, 3. And exhale. 1, 2, 3. And now you're gonna come back to warrior 2. Straight your knees. And we're gonna do a pose. It's called a triangle. Trikonasana, it's a really nice pose. You're gonna go far as you can. You're gonna keep your arms down or touch the floor, up to you. And you're just gonna look up and try to think about your shoulder are stuck on each other. You're really moving your whole torso sideways, so you get a really nice side stretch and also a nice hamstring stretch. So you're just gonna hold it, try to breathe there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly with control, using your core, going back And cartwheel your hands down. Step back and take a chaturanga. So when you take a chaturanga, you always exhale. When you're going down, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And right away, you lift your left leg up. So in yoga, you want to really keep your hips squared, more than in gymnastics. So you don't want to go high. You want to be more like lower and hips squared. Knees to your chest. And step back to warrior 2. So you're gonna inhale 1, 2, 3, and exhale 1, 2, 3, and inhale 1, 2, 3, and exhale 1, 2, 3, and come back to warrior 2. Straight your knees and let's do the triangle. Go far as you can. Hands down. Make sure your shoulders are stuck on each other. Open up your torso, ribs in. Nice straight legs, so you are having a nice hamstring stretch here. Also, a nice side stretch. And breathe, and I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come back. Cartwheel your arms down. And now we're gonna go to plank, but you're gonna step back and we're gonna do one more crow position, what you learned today. Bakasana, okay? You can decide elbow straight or bend. We're gonna go up and hold it for 1, 2, 3. Let's hold it for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're gonna shoot back. And make sure your ribs in, you're not arching, elbows in. And inhale. And exhale. And come down and take a child pose. In yoga, it's 2 child pose. When you're gonna open your knees, your toes together, and just put your head down and take a nice stretch on the floor. This is a very nice pose if you feel tired or stressed, so you can just sit down in this pose and, you know, just breathe. Nice, big, deep breath here, so you can just relax and calm down. And the other pose, if you feel like your shoulder hurts or you're really tight, you can keep your knees together and you just put your arms right next to you and put your forehead down. This is also a very, very nice pose to just like relax, you know, when you feel stressed or tired. This is a great pose. Okay, so both of these child poses are great. Okay, we have a little more time, so I want to show you this really nice shoulder stretch. Let me move my mat this way. So just quickly, you can practice at home. So you're gonna take an inhale, right arm goes up, and exhale, you go under, and you're gonna put your shoulders down. You can keep your knee wide as you like. And you're gonna put your shoulders down and your right temple, and you can decide your arms right straight, or you can make it around you and your hands going into your inner thigh. Okay, so this is a very nice stretch. So when you're doing this at home on your own time, you can stay here for like maybe a minute. It's a really, really nice pose. Okay, so let's do the other side. So make sure we do everything in both sides so we stay balanced. So take an inhale and exhale, go under. So your shoulder down on the floor, your left temple on the floor, your arms front of you, or you can bring it around, touch your inner thigh, and just stay here. And I always say in yoga, you should breathe. It's really good for you to breathe. Calm your nervous system down. And slowly you can come back. And I would like to show you one more really nice stretch. So come to the left side of your yoga mat or wherever you are. Bring both arms straight out. And I don't know if you can see me, yeah? And you're gonna bend your left arm and you're gonna roll on to your right shoulders. So you can stay here or you can bring this arm and try to touch your other hand. But it's really hard, I can't do that. So you can just like bend your elbows. This is a really, really nice stretch here. Try to keep your head down. So my arm was totally out in horizontal. If you have a little bit of a different muscle group stretch, you can bring it up your arms a little bit more like 2 o'clock, okay? So I don't know, you guys can see me. Yeah, we have a small living room. So you can do the same stretch in 2 o'clock. Your arms goes down to 2 o'clock and you kind of roll onto that. It's even, for me, it's harder, and you can do the same with the arm or keep it next to you. And the same thing, you should stay in the pose at least 1 minute. So let's go to the opposite side. Now you're gonna put your left arm out, right knee right next to you, and just roll onto your shoulder. And you can decide to keep your arms next to you or bring it over and try to touch your another arm what is on the floor, or just take it behind you. And try to breathe, relax. And the same thing, you can roll back and try to bring your hand up. So up like 2 o'clock, but of course put it down. Trying to go farther so you guys can see me. And the same thing, like roll out. For me, it's really hard. I used to have a injury on my shoulder, so for me 2 o'clock it's almost impossible. Okay, so this bow stretch you can try every day. It's really, really nice, good for you. And I want to show you one more really cool stretch what I love also. It's called an eagle arm. I think I showed you this before. So you guys doing a lot of bar work, a lot of work on the arm. So this is an amazing. So you're gonna bring your right arm on the top, cross, and you're gonna bend both of your arm and go this way. But if you Google this on Google, you can go to the website google.com, and you can just put eagle arm yoga pose. So you can make it there, and I'm sure you can find a video how to do this arm, but it's really nice. You get a really nice stretch here, and you can bring your arms up and take an inhale and exhale it down. But if you find a spot, it feels really, really, really tight, you can just stay there and breathe there. Okay, maybe down here, maybe up. And also you can just move your head. Because the pose is like this. See, like that. It's a little bit hot, but if it's too hot for you, you can just keep it here. You still get a benefit. So you just gotta try to bring it up and bring it down and try to go up, inhale and exhale, and find a spot if you feel like, and just stay up there. You can bring down and move side to side. This is really nice. You can even spend some time on your right side, on your left. Yeah, or you can circle. It's a lot of nice things you can do doing this eagle arm pose. Okay, so I know it sounds crazy when I'm always talking about inhaling and exhaling, because in gymnastics we don't really say that, right? Just maybe your coach say, hey, before you go to the beam, make sure you take a big breath, right? So that's the same thing in yoga. You just like breathing in and breathing out. So you are really like getting fresh oxygen all the time. So you're really detoxing your body. And you know, if you're taking nice deep breath, it's helping you to calm down. It's really, really nice to do that before you go up to the beam. Or if you have a test in school, or if you're nervous about something, just close your eyes, try to relax your shoulder and just breathe. The same thing you can do where we talked about. Remember this child pose. If you feel stressed out, you're tired, just go down to stress. Try this child pose for a few breaths. It's a really, really nice pose. And I also tell this to coaches to do this yoga poses because it's really, really good for you. We are also, especially you guys, Danielle, you guys spotting so much bar. You know, I'm a woman, so I spot a little bit of bar. Usually I'm more working on beam and floor and a little bit on bar, but I am still working with my arms, but not like you guys. So this is really, really nice stretch for coaches, for the gymnast, even parents or anyone. But it's really, really great stuff to do. And I want to show you, I don't know how much time we have. Okay, we have a few more minutes. I don't know if I'm coming back to Gotham, but I want you to write down if you have any question, specific stretch, you know, or you have like, you can just say, hey, I have a really bad neck pain. What would you suggest? Or I have a, you know, hamstring is really sore, or my back is really sore. You know, it's a lot of great stretch. And, you know, Dania can send me the message and I would love to, you know, answer the question. So don't be shy to ask. I'm very happy to help. And this is one more thing you can try. It's fun. It's a really, really fun pose. So you cross your leg. So I'm starting like here. You're putting my left knee down and my right knee front. You know, it could be like a pretty gymnastics floor routine, right? You can start. So, and you're gonna have your right knee forward and you're gonna bring your left elbow here and you're gonna try to hook on to your right. So your left elbow hooking onto the right knee and try to keep your body straight. And you're gonna slowly move towards the back of the room and looking at your back shoulder. And just try to take inhale and exhale here. So this is a very nice stretch. I show you this way. And of course, you can do it with a block or a book, whatever you have. And the reason I'm showing you this, so you don't want to do that, see, because you don't get much of a stretch. So this is a helpful little tool. You can just keep your, think about somebody pull you up from your head and you're gonna go and twist that way. See, this is a huge difference. And with every exhale, try to go lower, deeper in your pose. This is a really, really nice stretch. I love this stretch. I do this almost every morning. So let's do with the other leg. So you're gonna put your left leg in front of you. You're gonna bring your right elbow. You can use the block again. I will show you this way so you can see maybe a bit better. And try to be, see, this is really hard, the left side for me. The right side was much easier. So you're gonna just try to keep your chest straight. You're pushing your right knee towards the wall a little bit. And go slowly, look at your left shoulders. And just taking inhale and exhale. And slowly come back. So when you're doing that pose, you could try to stay there for 5, inhale, 5, exhale. So when somebody say 5 breath, it means inhale and exhale is 1 breath, okay? So maybe you should stay there starting with 5, but the idea would be 10 between 20, so you're really getting the benefit of the pose. And one more pose, it's also really nice. I'm pretty sure most of you know this. So you're just gonna bring your knees up and you're gonna right knee up and you're gonna turn to the left. So it's just like this nice spine stretch. It's also really nice. And you can breathe here. And after, you can bend your knees like the same leg, like this. And you're gonna put your leg to the right. So before we went to the left, now we go to the right, and your right knee on the front. And you're gonna lay down and just stay here. This is also a very nice stretch. So this stretch are really nice when you feel your back or your especially your lower back, but it's nice for your upper back. So it's like really great for your spine. So let's do the same thing. So now with the left leg up and go to the left. So now your left leg up and so left leg up and you go into the right. So it's like an opposite, okay? So this is the first pose. You can also spend some time here. And let's do the other one. So you're gonna bring both of your knees bent and you're gonna cross. So your left leg is crossing. You can of course lay back. I'm just trying to show you. You can also start this way. So you're going to the left and you're just gonna lay down. This is also a very nice stretch here. You can feel it in your hip, in your lower back. You can spend always, like more time, couple, half a minute, 1 minute in each position. And another thing, just quickly, I noticed gymnast has really, really tight hips, including myself. And since I'm practicing a lot of yoga, I feel like my hip is so much better, and I know anywhere in the world you go into the gym, we have so many hip injuries. So it's a lot of great hip stretch you can do. I'm gonna quickly show you. I hope I have a quick time. So maybe I show you this pigeon pose. I'm gonna bring this here. Maybe you can see me better. So see, I'm gonna bring my knee here out, and I'm gonna keep my hip like that.
Andrea, I'm
Yeah.
back.
Okay,
Back
so I
with
just
you.
want to show them this last pose, this pigeon pose. They can practice at home.
Yep.
And they can just do it in both sides, the pigeon pose. I don't know what happened with this weird camera here. Okay, I don't know what did I do. What is it? Okay, I switched it. Okay. What is it? It's some kind of milk. I don't know. We just bought it. Sorry, soya drink. Anyway, what I was also saying, Daniel, I would be very happy to maybe take some photos, because I'm doing a lot of pictures on my yoga stuff, and I would be happy to share it with the guys, with you guys.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, because it's a lot of great hip opener. Like I never even, this one what I showed, most of you probably knows, but it's so many great. So we can maybe, have all those exercises up, so we can help everybody to get better hips, healthier hips.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
That's very nice. We'll be in contact for that then.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you so much.
Workout.
Stay safe, okay?
You too. Thank you. Talk soon.
Bye, everyone.
Gym.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Be safe. Yes, guys, we're finishing a day of workout here. Thank you so much, Coach David. Thank you so much, Andrea. It was great workouts. And guys, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? For now, go do your private exercises, finish your schoolwork, or whatever you have to do now, okay? Thank you so much. Peace out. Talk soon.